standing in front of the building that was Baldwin Dairies. My grandfather started it in 1894. The whole family worked here. My grandfather worked here his entire life until the day he died. My father worked here his working life. My cousins. As a matter of fact, my cousin George is still president of what was once Baldwin Dairies, which is now Balfour Farms. I remember loading trucks on this very dock right here. Many an afternoon I had to spend here after school, working in the business. I did all kinds of things in here. I learned how to pasteurize milk, how to make cottage cheese and cream cheese. I've many times worked here with many of the people that lived in the neighborhood, worked side by side with them. And one of the things that the family's particularly proud of is that there were several neighborhood families who spent their entire working life here. There was the Thompson family. I worked with the two brothers, Wiggy and Harvey Thompson. Harvey Thompson started working for my grandfather when he was 17 years old and retired at the age of 70. And I worked side by side with Harvey. I worked here with the Jones family, Horace and Lenny Jones and Eddie Jones. They started working here at the dairy when they were teenagers too, and I worked beside them, loading trucks and bottling milk and stacking milk in the cooler, filling milk cans and cleaning milk cans. That was particularly a difficult job. Cleaning the milk cans in the summertime when I was on vacation. The cans would sit on the back of a restaurant for maybe a week before they brought them in. So any milk that was left in the bottom of the can, you had to would turn to cheese, sour milk, and you kick the lid off, and inside the can it would smell like sour milk. And we would have to I'd have to take the paper out of the bottom of the can, which would stick to it, and then stick my hand in there and with chemicals, mostly bleach, and wash the can out. Your fingernails would split after a day of that because of the chlorine and bleach that was in the water to make sure that the can was clean.